Marriage struggling? Give me 5 minutes to show you how understanding one verse in the Bible can change your marriage forever. Gentlemen, if your wife is like mine, or ladies, if you're like my wife, every time I say something, she likes to say, "Are you sure?" And that has always driven me up the wall. It's drove me crazy. I guess it's in my nature not to want to be questioned, but I'll be honest about that. I have been that way. I want to read you a verse of scripture, but I want to preface it first by saying this, because I'm about to help your marriage. If you'll give me just a couple of minutes, I'm about to help your marriage, men, women. Just listen to me. In Genesis chapter 3, God is pronouncing judgment on Adam and Eve because of the fall. And when I say the fall, we say they ate the forbidden fruit. That's the way we like to say it. And right now, when we get to this verse in Genesis chapter 3, verse 16, God is pronouncing judgment on Adam and Eve, particularly on Eve in verse 16. And I want to read to you what he says. First, I'm going to read it in the New King James Version. But hey, y'all hang with me. This will change your life. Just listen to me. Genesis 3:16 says, "To the woman he said, I will greatly multiply your sorrow and your conception. In pain you shall bring forth children." Goodness. And listen to this. "Your desire shall be for your husband." I'll tell you, the first time I read that, I said, I can't be reading that right. Why would it be a punishment for my wife to desire me? I want my wife to desire me. "Your desire shall be for your husband." I said, something ain't right. I need to figure out why this is a punishment, why this is judgment. So I started digging. I started doing word study. And I found out, y'all, this is good. I found out the word "for" actually means against. Let me read it to you in the English Standard Version of the Bible. Genesis chapter 3, verse 16 says, "Your desire shall be contrary to your husband." Mic drop. Can I tell y'all something? She can't help the way she is. It totally changed the way that I looked at my disagreements with my wife when I realized it is her punishment, her judgment in the fall of mankind all the way back to the first woman, that she should be contrary to her husband. In other words, it doesn't matter what I decide, it's not going to fit her agenda. It's not going to look right to her. It's not going to sound right to her. It's not going to feel right to her. She's going to be in contrary. She's going to be contrary. She's going to be in contrast to me in every decision that I make. That doesn't mean that she is not going to purposely forfeit her own feelings to line up with me, because my wife does that all the time. She'll say, "Just whatever you say, we'll do whatever you want." But I promise you, her first instinct, and ladies, yours too, is to be in contrast to what your husband says. It's not that he's wrong. It's that part of your judgment is to be in contrast. And you know what? It causes us to have to work harder to make our marriages work. And I can tell you that I have failed and failed and failed and failed in this area, but you can pass the test with the correct knowledge, and we have it in Genesis 3:16, to let us know that we should show our wives some grace in the fact that they can't help the way that they are any more than you and I can help the way that we are. We got a lot of our own habits too, and a lot of things that we have trouble with too, and a lot of things that pride, we swole up with pride as men. So I just want you to know, the next time your wife says, "Are you sure?" or "No, I don't think so," sit back, give it just a second, and think to yourself, that's her natural reaction. And it really is natural. And it's not that she doesn't love you. It's not that she doesn't care about you. And it's not that she wants to fight with you about everything. It's that that's part of the judgment that was pronounced on woman for the fall of mankind. And we just have to deal with it. We were the ones in sin. We were the ones contrary to God. We were the ones in contrast to Him. And now we'll be in contrast to one another for all of it, for all till Jesus comes back to get us and we are made perfect. Hey, chew on that a while. It's a hard pill to swallow. I love you. God bless you.